Hello, everybody. They charge my phone, so my G's. How on a day? Now it's obvious my relationship. I just wake up trying to get this winter is killing me. Okay, yeah, as I can see. After my meditation, now I first talk to straight. So I meditate, finish. I never even do anything. Now straight to my people. Yeah. Before I go into this topic is I have two things I'm going to say. Yes, two things. I do my meet and greet for Torino yesterday. But now the first city where I get Nigerian fans come through. It was the first place I went. So I've been doing this, my meet and greet, Bologna. Okay, Bologna, Luca come and one girl, Queen, where I know the two of them, these are my friends, we come. And they stay there, Bologna. So people have been coming, but not a lot of Nigeria. But yesterday, a few Nigerians came, which made me happy. But you see, I then take picture pass, but they no buy one CD and I invest. I have them. Nigerians, I need to support me. What will I do if people don't put your money in? Why not like to put my money for my pocket? You have to put your money in my pocket. I won't ban myself from live. That's the next one. I say, if I know say my Spotify, only Spotify safe, make I no say combine, because combine we don't already pass 500,000. Only Spotify make my stream pass 500,000 before I even come back to live. This is the last live until my tour finish or my streams for Spotify alone don't pass 500,000. I repeat, this is my last live. I ban myself until my Spotify streams reach 500,000 for this my new album, or my tour is over. That's it. And I don't want to put money for my pocket, you Nigerians. I don't know which I want to take the money do. But after I take and smoke it go, that's the worst thing. I'm disappointed highly. What's the next thing where I want to talk? Yes, something there. Look, I check my note. Yes. Wait, yes. All these ring light owners, I saw a saturation yesterday of my name all over Instagram, Twitter. Say Seun Kuti betray very dark black man. You betray very dark black man because I apologized to my uncle that I did not plan to fight. Young people in Nigeria, I must learn something. And I don't understand who has taught you people this thing, but you must learn it. Rebellion. To rebel is not disrespectful. To be rebellious doesn't mean you are disrespectful. You people think that rebellion is to be rude. And that's all you put. That's why you go come online. Waste your time, just they insult people when no fit do anything to change or better on their life, but you not get the rebellion to face the system in a way that will bring tangible change to your life. Somebody somewhere don't lie to you now. And for all this hip-hop music, I can't use hip-hop music. That's why they love all these hip-hop musicians, all these mainstream musicians, because they help you people mind to be fucked up. They help on our mind to be fucked up. So you people think just to be rude is what you need. Once you can be rude, yeah, okay. It's a lie, yo. If you dey inside your house, they wash cloth. You dey wash cloth. As you wash your cloth finish now, you throw away the water outside your window. What? You no look, you just throw away the water as you normally do. But at that moment, somebody they pass. This water wey you just want throw outside, he pour for the person head. Shey you not supposed to tell the person say sorry. I dey tell you for Nigerian youth not telling that person sorry because they don't mean to pour the water. I didn't mean to pour it. It can't come pour for your head. Telling that person sorry to Nigerian youth is a sign of weakness. Una dey mad. At no point did VDM call me that he wants to fight Femi Falana. At no point did I tell him I want to fight Femi Falana. If Femi Falana now takes offense to our water that we poured outside, it's only okay that we tell sorry that we poured you water. Case closed. And that's what happened. That is what happened. But you people are so crazy. I don't understand the madness that is eating you people in your head. People are mad. Dumb and mad in a level I don't even understand. You think I'll be a good friend to VDM by advising him, go and fight Femi Falana? If they tell me say Femi Falana the best for VDM, I'm a good friend by telling him go and fight Femi Falana. All of you now who na go kill na dey find. You people are so stupid. Or anybody will make. I see people on red lamp. They are screen camera for my head. Say me I betray. Now be your day. And as VDM they talk, all of you will learn, and you will learn the hard way. Real or day now be. Now, don't say to be a great warrior, you pick your battles. Don't let people pick battles for you. Don't let people pick your battles. You have to pick your battle. I did not say I want to fight Femi Falana. So why would I let the Nigerian internet make me fight Femi Falana when it's not my plan? If it's my plan, but you people will not put me in a fight that I don't want to fight because I'm a warrior. I know what it means to fight. You people have never fought before. You've never faced battles before. So you don't know what it means to fight, bro. And stop crying more than the bereaved. VDM calls me still almost every day, Every day, still call, Baba, how you do? How you talk? But I've banned him from telling me about his story. Don't tell me anything you want to post again. Just go and post what you want to post. Don't tell me anything. Before they say that she will send you again. Don't tell me anything, though. I beg. Just go and post it. Don't tell me. Now, I want use somebody, person in real life, they get entertained on herself. I'm not getting around the mad. So, that being said, to the topic of the day, did socialism fail? Because one of the noise we're not going to hear for the world is how socialism failed. Socialism will fail. I'll use little analysis now of what is happening in Ghana in solidarity, with our brothers and sisters for Ghana. Right now they are fighting water crisis for Ghana. The Ghana Water Limited, water company, illegal mining don't pollute all the people water for Ghana. Okay, now this is the problem. This is why our governments don't listen to us, right? Because we don't protest what we are supposed to protest. Ghanaians are not protesting what is wrong in their mining industry and their water corporation. It is capitalism. So when capitalists are protesting capitalism, that's why our governments don't take us serious. Even for Nigeria, when we protest as capitalists. We are not protesting against the fundamental structures where they cause our governments to make this decision. We they protest, say we can do capitalism better than these people. That's what we are protesting. We are not protesting, say we want to end capitalism. Say remove capitalism from our water, remove capitalism from our light, from our food, remove capitalism from our housing. We are not fighting those battles. You understand? Because we believe socialism don't fail. But let's look at China, let's look at Korea, Cuba, Russia. These countries that were on the front lines of capitalism. Even in Africa, the socialist principles of the first African governments. Let's go back and look what it means. They say socialism failed, socialism failed, socialism. In China, after Second World War, there were over 1.2 million people that were opium addicts in Shanghai alone. In Shanghai alone in China, after Second World War. After the Kuomintang, the Kuomintang government in Cuba, the Baptista government. Let's go historically, look this government and this, how are the people living? Did the people have any rights before the socialists came to power? In Africa, what were we doing? How are we living? In Nigeria, in Ghana, how was our life before Nkrumah came in Ghana? People talk today about colonialism without understanding the impact that socialism had. In all these countries, millions of people were lifted out of poverty, that were stuck in poverty under the capitalist colonialist governments. The colonialist governments were all capitalists. Millions of Africans were uneducated. Millions of Chinese were uneducated. Millions of Cubans. Socialism brought education to millions of African people, millions of Asian people after our independence. Hundreds of millions of poor people were lifted out of poverty. The only people socialism did not work for in these countries were the rich. Those that had benefited from our enslavement, the slave traders' descendants, the workers of the colonialist government, their agents, their traders. For these people, socialism did not work. But are they the majority? We speak today from the mindset of African capitalists. We think we are them. We complain about capitalism. We will go begin protest. We will be capitalists too. We will start protesting capitalism, capitalizing. This is what capitalism has to do. If you think you're a capitalist, you cannot complain about the price of fuel in Nigeria because that is capitalism. It must work for profit. That is the only way petrol in Nigeria can be profitable because it's not only Nigerians that are involved in the business. Foreigners are involved that must make money that makes sense to them in their country. So if you're a capitalist, you have no right to complain about what is going on in Nigeria. You have no right to complain about what is going on in Ghana. All this, I know you could get in a time. Remove from live video. Remove. Anybody that comes to this place to talk nonsense today, I don't talk seriously. All the people with their fake account coming here to say rubbish. And they remove them. Big jar, don't worry. Anybody talk rubbish here, I remove them. You cannot complain when capitalism is capitalizing. You understand? You cannot complain because that gongon is what capitalism is meant to do. So are you complaining that capitalism is doing what it's supposed to do and you yourself as a capitalist, what are they complain about? What are they complain about? And I don't tell us these things before, Before I even go on, oh my God, something very important. Please keep my mind. Oh my God, we have to talk about this. Nigerian courts. I want to start this video with this plea. It's keep my mind. Oh, it's keep my mind. Everybody is affected by gossip, even me. Oh my God. we need to talk to Nigerian judges. Now beg we do. Now beg we do. See, first of all, let me tell you people something. If you don't forget, a man called Francis and Arthur Nzeribe, claiming that he was representing an organization called Association for Better Nigeria, ABN, went to court in 1993, and a Nigerian court, everybody blamed Babangida. Everybody they say Babangida. It was a Nigerian court with a Nigerian judge sitting there, a professional judge. We don't learn law. When I tell you people about the Nigerian professional, when I tell you that the Nigerian professional is the number one enemy of this country, that until there's a shift in consciousness in the psyche of the Nigerian professional, if there's no shift in that consciousness that is so selfish, that has been made by the elites, the Nigerian professional is a product of the Nigerian elites. They mold him, they create him, they educate him with virus of individuality. All of us get them. Me too, I've been get them. But you must consciously exorcise the spirit out of you, because they educate it strongly. If they tie them strong into all of us, my brothers and sisters, that selfishness, this man went after, and a judge granted him order to annul the election. Now that order, Babangida stand on top. Without that order, Babangida had no footing. Everybody agrees saying that Babangida orchestrate time, whatever. But if those professionals did not agree to do it, if that judge, now 2024, what happened after that? We paid for it. We are still paying for it as Nigerians. That judge and all in children, I don't know where they did. Their life, I'm sure, is rosy. Except ancestors must still punish them if their life is rosy. Francis Arthur Nzeribe, did he face anything? Nothing in their life. But look at what hundreds of millions of people are going through today based on that. You understand? So now you go, fast forward now, 1993, 30 years, 31 years later, 2004, we have judges now in Nigeria cancelling election, calling this one down, election this one. Look at River State election. Look at what judges are doing. Baba Femi Ojudu, who was the former presidential advisor, political advisor to President Buhari, post for him page. I had to go to the page. I like the thing. I say facts. He said we'll be in this Nigeria one day. A judge will grant order for a husband so that the wife cannot ask him for school fees. I repeat, the man say one day we will sit down in this Nigeria. A sitting judge will grant order that a husband should not pay when the wife asks him for school fees. That's where we are going. I wanted to make this plea. This was the first thing, and I write them down, but the good I wrote it so I remember. So in the middle of before I go back to this capitalism, we are at the top. So here we are now. Now don't forget now what you do for inside this court. We spoil Nigeria 31 years ago. All these judges. Now don't start again. Now beg with the beg una man. All these the lawyers who they employ on themselves, lawyer to carry this kind of case, go meet any judge. You are seeing that this case is going to destroy your country. Is this case to move the constitution forward? Is there a constitutional precedence that people want to unlock with this case? I don't see. This is what capitalism does. When you add capitalism to the law, now people are being paid to do the law. The judge is paid to be a judge. Lawyer is paid to law. They all sit down there. It's money that is controlling what is justice. Can money ever control or tell you the truth about anything? Money is the biggest liar. Money is a deceiver. Now we put money in our judge, put money in our lawyer, put money in the court, and we are surprised. Any lawyer, any judges, in Alagbara, Nigeria, now beg with the beg now. Now beg with the beg now. Because you people, the decisions you people are making, it's crazy. Anyway, like nobody cares about African, especially about professionals. And you people become professionals to develop Africa. Your skill is for Africa to develop. Why are you a professional? I don't know. Anyway, so let's look at this, our societies post-World War II. Socialist principles help so many Africans to develop, so many Asians. So now we are in the hands of... So I want to ask, who did this socialism fail? Because throughout growing up, socialism failed, Joe. So I go back, I'm doing the research, and then look at the number. Socialism took away the rights. So the socialism will take your rights, your freedom to choose. Your freedom to choose. The only freedom capitalism they give us to choose is choose what to consume. 100 different type of restaurants, right? You can choose to eat from 100 different type of restaurant. But you must first have money in your pocket. And in that one, you have no choice. In that one, you have no choice. It's not your decision whether there's money in your pocket or not. But socialism, everything is your choice. But You won't have 100 restaurants to choose from. You will not have 100 restaurants. But the choice of whether money is in your pocket or not will be yours. You see the choice swiftly. So I really look like, who did this? What rights? They say socialism will take away the rights. And which rights? Which rights? You have to look at it and think. You can't look at which rights. Who get the rights? Did African people have any rights before World War II or after World War II? Did we have any rights in this world? No. Did the Chinese people have rights? No. Did the South Americans have rights? No. Did the Native Americans have rights? No. Did the Aboriginals have rights? No. So how did we begin to have rights? When did we start to vote? Because capitalism was controlling this world for 300 years before the Second World War. 300 good years. But we Africans could not vote. Asians could not vote or control their countries. Aboriginals, South Americans, Native Americans. Who are the people with the rights that socialism came to take away? The oppressors. The right of the oppressor to oppress was what socialism removed and gave us rights. Now everybody is speaking their mouth. We are talking like we are the oppressors. We think we want to be oppressors. That is the focus of capitalism. You know, I'll be through with my lessons quick today because I need to go get ready to get out of here. They go Milan. This is the crux of capitalism. Somebody asked another big question. China, VDM just drug ban. Good for him. Good for him. And I will say his one categorically. He did not tell me anything. I did not hear anything. I don't know anything. I've not even watched it. He dropped. I don't know what he dropped. Let me just say it now because next thing now they'll say Seun is the one. I don't know what he dropped. What did he drop? He say he don't drop another bam. Somebody say, is socialism the same as communism? No. Communism is European interpretation of socialism. Is the Marxist communism is the Marxist interpretation of socialism. Don't get me wrong. Soviet Union did not practice Marxism. They call this communism, but it was state capitalism, Stalinism, really. You know, no true. But I've not really seen the state that really has really followed Marx's idea, because Marx's idea does not call for state capitalism. If you read the Communist Manifesto, as written by Karl Marx, you understand that Stalin betrayed the ideology of Marxism. You know, but we are socialists. We are not communists. We are scientific socialists based on African principle. You know. Based on African principle, you know. So, like, we did not need Karl Marx in Africa. We did not know Karl Marx in Africa when the society made sure that all our grandfathers were homeowners. I always use that one as an example. You know, if my age mate, 40, everybody that is in my generation, your grandfather is a homeowner. And it didn't work for anybody to build that house. Africa gets socialist. Our culture is socialist. We share, we build together. We day together. Chinua Achebe said in his book, it is not because all of us cannot see the moon from our compound that we all gather in the square to look at it together. Because Africans, every evening, we gather after we walk, you know, we gather, everybody enjoy themselves. You know, that was how Africans used to live. You understand? So Chinua Achebe said, it's not because we cannot see the moon from our compound. Everybody visit their compound and see her. But we all choose to come together and enjoy the beauty and share the beauty. You know, Africans believe in sharing. Yeah. Anyway. So now, let me get to this topic. One of the tenets of black capitalists, one of their biggest, discussion, one of their biggest characteristic, yes, is to say money ain't a thing. For Nigeria, they say money na water. Money na waiting, money na water. One of the first things you must show if you get money as black person is that money means nothing. That in fact, that money is for wasting. The more you can waste it, the more you have it. Abi Adela, when you see young people, they take champagne, wash hand, they pour champagne for head. That is them wasting money to show us. They go buy all this obnoxious chain. Person get 1 chain, 2 chain, 3 chain, 4 chain, 5 chain, 6 chain. The more chain, obnoxious, ugly chains. Ugly. Wasting the money. That is the sign that you have the money. But there's a rule. They can only waste that money on European things. They are only allowed to waste that money to show that. If you ask them, they say, okay, waste that money building school now. That your chain, those your things. They can build school, they can build hospital. Waste the money on African people. Now that's they go on account. Go and meet any of these rich men now where they waste money anyhow for Nigeria. Go tell us, oh, you won't do one school. Now that time now everybody want account. They want to know how that school will bring their returns. The champagne where you wash your hand. I think they bring you returns. The waste of money where they waste everywhere, they throw away money for sky. How is that bringing you returns? They already ask for returns on that one. But when it comes to Africa, so yeah, this behavior, imagine if all these rich men were behaving like this in housing, just wasting money on housing, wasting money on transportation, wasting money on healthcare. We will be where we are today. They go say na their money and they can do anything they want with it. Very good. I like that, because Dr. Amos Wilson say, why is it that it's only the African that thinks that freedom is the right to do anything, and that anything that he wants to do is to make Europeans rich? I repeat, why is it that it's only Africa that say that they have the freedom is the right to do anything they like, but that anything they like that they always say is to make the European rich? Why? So this is the difference. If you look at the Arab world, right? If you look at the Arab world, the big flex of the Arab boys is their carelessness in developing. When it comes to development, go look the projects what they do for you, Dubai. The kind of projects that they do for Saudi Arabia. Stupid projects where they say nobody go want to and say this kind of waste of money is this. That is how those Arab boys are wasting money. That's in our own car and all those things. Oyibo go dash you now. If you are spending that real money on development, Oyibo that wants the contract to come and develop your country will dash you Ferrari. There's still a documentary I watch on BBC on Aramco, the Saudi oil company. When the Saudi boys then give the contract to BP, British Petroleum, it was a 400 billion pounds developmental project for Saudi Arabia. The development of Saudi Arabia from an agrarian society to the first world society we are seeing today cost them 400 billion. Nigerian rich men have wasted that on BBL and drink and party for Nigeria, champagne drinking and Owambe wedding, all those things. In Lagos, they say that time, I don't think we don't increase now because Naira don't drop. When Naira is still strong, they say the budget of weddings in Lagos alone every weekend was 5 billion Naira. Every weekend we were spending 5 billion. That time dollar was 150 to 1. That's $5 million every week on wedding alone. Not birthday, just wedding. We are balling our future away. So 400 billion, and these Saudi boys give BP. We're going to pay Saudi government 400 billion. So they say, hold that 400 billion. We'll be sending you contractors to develop our country. Now that money, Saudi Arabia, turn Saudi Arabia to a first world country that we see today, right? Within that, there was about their minister, one of the king brothers, said there was about $50 billion of corruption. Say, but out of 400 billion, that's, we 400 billion, we enjoy 50. But how did they enjoy this 50? They were just calling for cars. They don't bomb BP well. Those were, give us this car, give us this house. They were just giving them. But their country was still being built, developed. Because those guys wanted them to give them the contract. They had to dash them all these things. Waiting build now. We be say, both the contract, both the gift, no one. Contract, na go pay am, share with them. The gift, what they give on ourselves, only na go pay am. So where is the flex on development? Where is the flex on development? So we cannot complain as capitalists when capitalism is capitalizing. It is called capitalism for a reason. It must capitalize. So brothers and sisters in Ghana, right now I see you fighting Ghana Water Limited, fighting your government. But how are you fighting them? Because if you are fighting them as capitalists, then you are fighting yourself. Because what is happening in our countries today in Africa is what capitalism must do. So if you are a capitalist, you don't have the right to complain. You don't have the right to complain. Because first of all, they tell you now, you cannot be a capitalist without capital. You cannot be a capitalist without capital. Africa in itself has no capital to compete in this game of capitalism. We must seek cooperation within ourselves instead of competition within ourselves. Now the only thing we carry us come up for this nonsense be that. But all of now, this idea of over consuming, when they don't sell to us, and I feel saying I can consume in a way out of oppression. It can't happen. So please, we must shift our consciousness. The Nigerian professionals, trust me, the choices of capitalism, yes, it look like but majority of us will never attain it. They use that to deceive you, like, oh, everybody will get there. Everybody work hard. You will work hard till you die. Hundreds of millions have worked hard till they died before you. That's where religion comes in. Religion is the one that will not give you you are special. Yes, everybody is failing. But you see, God love you separate from the way He love the rest. Your own blessing. Oh, my brother, I want to lie. We must socialize so that we will move together. Nobody is special. We will move together. You are not more special than anybody. So Thank you very much for joining this live. You know, we need socialism. The only people socialism has failed in Africa when it was strong was the descendants of slave traders, the colonialist agents. Socialism has never failed the people. Every socialist principle is what educated Awolowo's socialist principles. Now he educated all these leaders with the Southwest. They will come from poor homes. All this, majority of them, only few of them are the linchpins that came from slave trading families with money. Many of these our politicians today went to free universities. They went to free secondary school, free primary school. In that same country, these same people that are pricing things out of the reach of the poor today. Because they themselves, I mean, a man like Fashola, he see himself what education can do to a man, what free education can do. He sees it in himself. So why will he want that for other people's children? So they preside over the privatization and capitalization of those things that will make us free. Because it made them free housing, free education, subsidized transportation, free school, the school feeding programs made them free to be who they are in Nigeria today. So they know the power of socialism. They know the power. So they must lie to you. They must convince you to be your own enemy. They can't do the work by themselves. If you are doing it for them, the better. So, are you fighting this fight as a socialist, or are you fighting it as a Capi? Choice is yours. See you when my stream on Spotify is 500,000, or I finish my tour. Mona no stress me again. When I finish my tour, I face now, or not gonna go give me 500,000 streams on Spotify. If I want me to continue to do my life. If I don't want, me I face my work. I beg. Because yesterday, Nigerians now show me, you have a problem with putting money in my pocket. You all have a problem. You have a problem. And I'm here fighting for you. Fighting. Now then take picture pass. Yesterday, take picture. And me go as a Pan-Africanist, I want the white people there to say, my people are here. At the end of it all, they fall my hand. All the Europeans, now whole CD and this thing. All the Africans' hand just empty hand. Brainy, I beg, Brainy, I beg. That's why you say, come collect saxophone for my mouth. Put for inside your song, you know, pay me shishi. Brainy, you dare say we love you because you said, come for my house. Drag my saxophone into your album. And shishi, you know, pay me. Shishi. So I don't come get the game now. You people don't want me to have money like your faves. You people don't so that you can, at the end of the day, wait till you get safe. Hey. Because I go the year, I go to give all the people million this, million that, million this, million. When it reach Seun Kuti, okay. Look at you like Efe. Not all of now.